Imam always. I'm going to talk about our expansion project. We call it TLC of AIA, the Learning Center of American Islamic Association. Now, this center has many purposes. It has school for our kids. It has learning opportunity for our community. It has many dreams, I will say, that we are trying to share with you. As you can see, we have more than 100 students in our Sunday school, and as the time is passing by, we do have the growth of our Sunday school community, but we do not have enough space to accommodate and share the Islamic knowledge with the community. So the current project that we are trying to dream, it's been almost 2 or 3 years that we have started this project, but the only thing that is lacking us are really the funds. So if we have the funds, we can fulfill the dream of our community, having a place for our children, not to just learn only the Islamic school, but to learn the games, the community activities. So this center, rather than just having a place for worship only, would like to be a community center where people come more than the prayer. They come to celebrate many things. They can come to play, they can come to walk, they can come to learn, they can come just to sit together and have some chat. So the layout of this building that we have put together, it really encompasses many activities. So the dream is that this masjid will become like a community center rather than just a masjid. That is the theme behind this project. So I'm going to go through the details, and if you have any questions, please feel free to talk to me after I finish this few words, and I'll be very happy to give you more details about the project. This is the overall layout. If you look from the top down, you can just see this is the current facility, this is the current building. That's our parking lot. And this is the extension we are trying to build. Now this extension has a gymnasium, a classrooms, and a library and a computer room. I'm going to step by step go through the details. The new building will have 9 more classrooms, a standard court with bleachers, so we can all watch the games when our kids play the games. Auditorium hall with stage. So the dream is that you have a little stage where we can have presentations or performances, and we can sit and watch. We have in that auditorium, there will be 520 seats available if we want to sit and watch any kind of play or any performances. We will have a computer room, a meeting room, and a library. I think in our current facility, we are missing the Islamic library very big time. And of course, we will have bathrooms. We are planning to have a walking track. This is like on the second floor, you will have a walking track where we can walk after the prayer or watch even the game while we are standing on the second floor. If the game is happening at the bottom, at the first floor, you can look at by standing from the track or by sitting on the bleachers. There will be a lounge area for brothers and sisters, a food prep and a kitchen area, and of course we are trying to make a basement as well. Now you can see this is the plan for the first floor. This is the existing building, and there will be one lobby, and I'm going to show you the front elevation to see how it will look like. This will be the main entrance to the lobby. You come, this is the stairs going to the second floor. Then you have 4 classrooms. Then there's a washroom for boys and girls, an office, a food prep area, and a stage. The stage is going to be open to the second floor also. And this is a full basketball court, and the bleachers will be right here. On the second floor, we will have 5 more classrooms. This is the stairs coming up from the lobby. 5 more classrooms, a library, computer room, another washrooms for boys and girls, and a lounge. And there will be an elevator right now. This is the elevator place for the second floor. And this will be the track that will be going around the whole court. So you can walk and watch the game, and there's the bleachers on the underneath. Now, if we have any function where we have any performance or plays, the auditorium, the stage is on this side. This is a storage, sorry. And the stage is on this side, right here, on the top. And you have at least 520 people that can sit and watch. Now, if we have any get-together where we want to sit down in the table format that way we have it today, I think close to like 52 tables that can fit. And you still have close to like 300 to 400 people that can sit, watch or have the dinner. Now, this is the elevation. That's how it will look like. This is our current facility. That's the lobby area. There's one classroom on the top, and this is the auditorium. And this is another way to look at it. This is our current facility. This is the extension. Now I'm going to ask Brother Dr. Saqib to have a few more words on this project. So thank you very much for your attention.
Assalamu alaikum. I did not actually plan on speaking today, but as I came, I spoke to Brother Pervez, and I thought it would be important to do so. This has been an idea that's been out there for a long time, and it just keeps getting rolled over and over and over again, and nothing ever happens. Let me be very honest with you. People look at this and they say, oh, what's the price tag? Don't worry about the price tag. If you build it, they will come. Okay? Think about how many naysayers there were at the time that we were going to build this masjid. Many of you were here at that time when it was just the farmhouse and the hangar. How many years passed by when people said, we don't have the money, we don't have the money, we don't have the money? As soon as this masjid was built, what happened? The community exploded. Similarly, you will see the same thing happen if this is built. Look at all the successful Muslim communities in the Chicagoland area and what they have going for them and why the children of those communities actually stay in those communities. If you look at my generation, it is a lost generation. I'm trying to give you the cold truth here, okay? The generation that I grew up in this masjid community is gone. How many of them have returned here and are actually staying in this community? Very few. Very few are doing so. The reason is we did not have this type of facility. We did not have anything that appealed to young people. When you provide them a space, when you provide young people a space, they will utilize that space. If you don't provide that space, they'll find something else. And if you look at the successful communities around the Chicagoland area, like I said, they have things like this. It's not just a gym, it's a place for people to hang out. It's not just, a lounge, it's an alternative to Starbucks. There's a lot of different benefits that you see here, and I can guarantee you the high school and college kids here know exactly what I'm talking about. If we had things like this, opportunities for them, they would utilize them. How many kids would use a full court basketball court if they had it? Obviously. If you didn't have to go to the community, like, to Orland Park Sportsplex or something like that to play ball, if you could play here in a safe environment, knowing that you're not going to be, hassled by anybody, that it's your friends, your community members, people will utilize this space. So don't think that this is, it's a, several $1 million price tag and it's never going to happen. If you put the money in now, the investment in the future is going to be unreal. Unreal. And honestly, it's something that I'm going to continue to talk about at every Jummah as we continue on throughout the year. But today should be the day that we put forth that down payment. Today should be the day that we start the investment in this project so that we can actually have something that we're going to be proud of in the future, something that our children will actually utilize and enjoy rather than just stagnating. MashaAllah, it's beautiful that we built a masjid, but we are stagnating. As a community, things have just halted. We need to advance. And this is the first step to doing that. Not only is it a place to play and a place to learn, this is an opportunity to open a full-time school. Once we have a full set of classrooms, we can expand into a full-time school and really expand the community into something that we all can be proud of. So anyway, like I said, just off the cuff remarks, I just thought about it now and I said, you know what? Sometimes we just need to be reminded of why we're here and why we're doing this. We're not just here to eat, we're not just here, to donate for the masjid expenses. MashaAllah, like Dr. Big said, a lot of times our expenses are just barely covered by collections throughout the year. This is to put forth something for the future. So inshallah, please donate generously and I'll turn the mic back over.
Thank you.